January, because hey, look at that. None of you people know about Freedom Wars, and I'm sure that you don't, but we're going to be talking about it. I never even owned a PS Vita, and I'm excited. Honestly, I'm looking forward to have this early beta release. It seems like a cool indie .hack style game in terms of single player and small player MMO inspired game. I feel you in that regard. It's like me looking at Abyss Cross Zero and just going, what's that? Wind Waker? In the style of Mega Man Legends? Yeah, that sounds up my alley. Realistically though, it's all over. I keep saying it's all over the place because I don't know what words are. I'm sorry. Every time I look at words on paper, it makes more sense, but for the most part, it's just like, I really do need to engage the gift of the yap a little bit more. I struggle a little bit with that for sure, but at the same time, you will catch me when I can actually get there, but ultimately, I'm just over here like, hey, look at that, words on paper are the things that I understand very much so. To the point that I'm mostly over here just being like the multitude and tightening the hold, because I've been reading This Stranger to help me engage with my inner Merceau, so whether or not that helps is debatable, but apparently it's been helping me get better at actually narrating, so if you've been catching my Olympus streams, I hope that's been showing. For the most part, though, I think we should probably just get started with this, so if anything, from me to you, consider. I hope you have your mouthwash at the ready, because you're sure gonna need it. No, this is not what I said to do. Come on now. There we go. Honestly, I look at this whole thing right here and just go, yes, apparently we're Twin Peaksing it, which I can't complain about at all. There is something I can complain about. Give me a second real here. I'm sorry, but every time everybody shows up with Fugi, I'm just over here like, something stupid will happen. Let me see here. There we go. There we go. Honestly, I do like this start screen very much, so I'm over here just like, make it make sense. Also, what is that right here? An advertisement for the actual thing? The developer Discord? Sounds great. We'll get to that when we get to that. For now, though... I love space. I hope this hurts. Alright, 0 days before the crash. An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. Well, I did that to myself. Direct collection course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel, advise crew to take emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. Wow. The entire crew loses money? Alright, where is my room? How do I move? Let me see. There we go. Utility. Open door. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Use only in case of emergency. Captain access required code standard. Capcom, yes. A length of nylon rope. I can't let anyone in. There's nothing else to be done. I'm not allowed to steer anymore, so... It's locked. What other buttons you got? Okay, I've not seen anything about Mouthwashing, but I did not expect sci-fi. I know that it is horror. Would be nice to have a co-pilot right now, absolutely. That's a key. Well, my brothers and sisters, we biffed it this time. Let me see here. Paula says, lend a hand. Well, aren't you the pony? Let me see. Don't be daft. Giddy up, Galaxy. Lend a hand. Me looking at that scene with Yojimbo with the dog going, need a hand? Let me see. Giddy Up Galaxy sounds like a cool Mario level. You get a cowboy hat as a power-up. Alright, certified droning moment right here. I don't like the way this sounds. We should be more concerned about the Oh! Okay, there's ponies here. Oh, hey there, buddy. Man, I hope this isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't think we're prepared to... Never mind. Pony. Tony the Pony. ponies 2 months after the crash. Anyone else would have done the same thing. We ain't touching the damn cargo. That hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Huh. You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committing planning on getting in there? Okay, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. Is that really something you want to brag about, Daisuke? I can take the utility accent. You were a goddamn born fully corked. You were goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code. But it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. Daisuke out here straight up corking it. And by it, I mean... my bat? And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course. Go ahead and ask him about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Yes, welcome everybody to the Pony Express therapy session. There's so much going on over here. We have... canned food, canned meatloaf. What's good is an acting captain without a scanner? Exactly. What good is a pony canyon without music to sell? Good thing we had an extra medical match. Good thing we had extra medical mattresses. This floor isn't that bad. I'm not sleeping on no floor, I'm just saying. Paul says, "Giddy up, Galaxy. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personal credits." Paul says, "Don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It's your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits." Gee, I didn't realize this delivery company was run by Wayland Yutani. We'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express Glove. Yes. This machine was empty even before the crash. Swansea thought of that. I don't even know what his actual name is pronounced like. I'm just going with Swansea, because that's how it's spelled. Let me see here. That's not Chinese checkers. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say, like, 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. I have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press. I'm gonna be real with you, Daisuke. I appreciate you, but your priorities are skewed. Let me see here. I can't help but think to myself, the Yapathon Sigmas. No. I'm sorry, Steely Dan brain rot is the worst kind of brain rot for me. Oh hey, Swansea, how are you? Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now, because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't worry. I ain't going over my break time allowance. Huh. Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools? But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in there after the crash roughed it up? A so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking he only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, I ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. Understandable. Also, hey, Coda, how are you? I am sorry, I forgot to turn on the tits, but at the same time it'd be like that. Let me see here. Dropping by real quick to say hi and throw a water bottle and then dip because I want to play this for myself at some point. Believe me, I understand what you're talking about. We are here mainly because nobody would tell me what this thing is, so if anything, you get that for free, even still. Still here? Don't look at me, this is all you and that rickety elbow of a woman. Get your ass to medical and figure out with her. Well, I will nail a voice for Swansea at some point or another. He's a swarthy man who refuses to let anybody else do his job. I can relate on some level. Let me see. Greetings, hello, hi, how is game? Gonna be a bit silent right now. I'm watching UFC 308 right now. Honestly, we just started, and you know what, it's pretty great so far. I've seen so many ponies. Even still, I hope the fight is good. All I understand is the concept of, what is his name? Kaepernick? No. McGregor, a little bit. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me out with Captain Curly. Right, Sarly, with Curly's medication? People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. I don't know about you, Jimmy seems like kind of a dick right out of the gate. These are all we have left. Fights have been awesome. I haven't properly watched UFC in a while. It feels weird seeing all the new crop of fighters though, because my era of UFC comes with people like Iceman Chuck Liddell and the Spider Anderson Silva. I'm over here thinking to myself, what's Kimbo Slice up to lately? $10 milligrams oxycodone, extended release capsules, the good stuff. His mouth is closed. Kimbo Slice is dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Even still, I had no idea. Unfortunately, his era of MMA kind of came and went. I'm sadly very unfamiliar with stuff. Hold still, yeah. I don't like doing this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. That felt nice, didn't it? Alright then, meds administered. Gotta figure out what else is going on. You are a box. You are also a box, but a different kind of box. Everything else is foam. Out here looking like some sort of foam star. By which I mean end of service and free to play, but you know. We don't have a lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep. Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in this case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. Yes, the important bit is that we all agree to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. What do you make of all this, Daisuke? Has Swansea been like this towards you for your whole internship? That's just how he is, man. Didn't want a spud like me following around for an entire year. This isn't really the internship experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much. His bark is worse than his bite. He may be cranky, but he's a legit wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rock, so this is what years and years and years and years and years of experience look like? I'm sure he appreciated that. You are wise beyond your years, and by that I mean 10,000 of them. Let me see. Let's see, ingredients, water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic, recipes, cake, drink, meat pie, bread, spaghetti, bolognese, carbonara, alfredo, Paula's delights. Lasagna. Enriched flavor receptacle gel created by ingenious kitchen artists for optimal mouthfeel. Chew before swallowing. Injected with necessary vitamins and other supplements from various biological sources. Water. Convenient and stylishly modern pasteurized water sack, perfect for on-the-go while working rehydration. Remember, do not ingest shower or sink water. Only designated sack water is safe for consumption. Is that a threat? Let me see. Let's see here. Restricted item. Acquire the following ingredients. Nutrition pouch dispenser. Captain Access owner only. Use code scanner to retrieve dispenser codes. Strictly Captain Access only. Sweetener to be used only for true morale boosting activities. Celebration prohibited in case of medicine mediocre performance. I don't get to have sugar with my food. Imagine that. Would be better for me anyway, but let me see. Pasteurized water makes me feel bad, don't you? My boy Louis thought that we would be drinking Moo-Cow water for the rest of our lives, but no, we got to the almond and then we ran out of almonds, and then we went to the rice and we ran out of rice. Chat, what's your favorite milk substitute? Mine's I don't drink milk. In space, you don't even get a pizza party, just sweetener. I can't feel sweet like this. I can't be a sweet genius like this. Let me see. Milk substitute? Can't I just enjoy milk? Not anymore.
No.
When I was younger, sometimes my mom would buy milk powders that we added water for cereal. It's funny how that works, isn't it? I've been drinking a lot of almond milk, but it's expensive. Everything's expensive in the future. They put chrome plating on the milk carton so it will stay fresher longer. This is mine now. I'm over here just thinking Jimmy's just out here like, get to Ohio, skibbity. Turn that bussin' ice spice down. Swansea hasn't let anyone in the utility since the crash. Desert's filled with foam. Cap this sussy baka town. Hey, Daisuke, how are you? What do you guys think we've been shipping? If it's spare parts, me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Right, Swansea? What yappin'? Well, get on with it. This is all you. I wanted duly noted that I had no involvement in this. Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. I don't know the code. Nor is it gonna let me. Let me see here. Oh, I found a developer console. Let's leave that for later. 4-5 517. Okay. It's crates on crates. "7 days before the crash." Are you listening? Yeah, damn, I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval? Well, you gave me the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I've let the fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses.
What?
Well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Man, Anya looks like she needs a nap. You know what? Same. This is why everybody looked at me back in the day saying I should go to med school, and I was like, listen, I am a drummer. This has nothing to do with being good at surgery. Good luck, Captain. Alright, let's see here. Happy days are here again in the med bay. Why don't you take some moment to sleep, why don't you? Alright, where is my crew? Hollis says giddy up, Galaxy. Well, if you're performing the psych eval, maybe she has time to nap. That's what I'm saying, though. And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Toppar's starting to show her age. Fast inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they had a dice game last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. He didn't turn my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're telling all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the X case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Dice Guy. I can't help but feel like Curly. It just sounds like he belongs in a 50s space shell for some reason. Let me see here. Do I still have my scanner? Yes, I do. Excellent. Back in my day, we didn't have to go through a dog and pony show for every little thing. Might as well have put our cutlery behind a rock. What do you mean I can't use this here? You wanted the axe, right? Let me see here. I think I got it. Yeah. Hang in there, yeah? I want to touch it. They won't let me touch it. Let me see. Those loose electrical wires are a hazard in itself, especially with Daisuke around. Alright. Not sure I fully understand what has to happen here, but let's see. I'm just over here like, hey, look at everything happening here. This emergency cryogenic pods. They have about 20 years of backup power. I can't imagine being frozen for 20 years in a place like this. Hey Jimmy, can you help me out? Maybe you should intervene. Or we could just close the door. Your call. Well, gee, thanks, Jimmy. You gotta cut him out, that's what I'm thinking, but they won't let me select the axe. Let me see here. Okay, I have to be directly in front of them. That's kind of annoying, but I get it. Ouch. Strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You're looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle this, Captain. Give me the axe. I mean, I understand. Have it right now. Swansea. This could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it loud and clear. Keep the axe until you clean this up, yeah? It's okay to be big, boss. My Gramps was super huge. And he lived until like 60. Well, you just say everything that comes in your head, don't you? What are you standing around for? Clean this mess up. I love their dynamic. Daisuke is eager to prove himself, and Swansea just wants his kid not to die on the job. Exactly. It's not worth it. Everybody deserves to actually get paid, but not for that. Alright, what do you want, Jimmy? I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane, then? Just off-center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent develop? All right, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. I think my man has a bad case of the paraphilia, if you know what I'm talking about. This is not the way to the cockpit, I'm sure. Yep, this is the med bay. Anya, get some damn sleep, why don't you? SK described his experience as an intern so far as awesome, super cool, and like totally awesome, like really awesome. Should I be worried? Kid just wants a job. Understandable. Alright, making my way downtown. The cockpit was right here. What's wrong with me? Real curious what the music is doing, though. There sure is a lot of dead space in this ship. Labyrinthian, isn't it, though? I feel like they're doing that on purpose. You know, to sell the horrors, but at the same time, I like it. You could say it is that sensation of things being larger inside than they are outside. I don't know what it's called. Oh hey, water. Put your scanner away, water. Okay, I see how it is. I will drink. Alright, could you please let me out? You can't just make something... You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently to your fullest capacity? Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise? Off the record. I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever tank to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth? Sure. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So, what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long haul freighter captain? And that's bad? That's what I'm saying. It's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You've reached the highest rung on this ladder. Now you're thinking you might want to be you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top no matter how you look at it. Well, I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey, you know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter. Huh. You should write that on the psyche vel. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. Alright, what do they have to say this time? Where is the thing? I don't see it. Alright, I just wanted to read what was on it. Okay. Dragon breath. Dragon breath mouthwash. We're shipping mouthwash? Let's go! Let me see.
Business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment. Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks, which make up everything in the world.
I hate this channel. Also, well, hello, what are we doing? I'm not sure I understand mouthwashing. I'm not sure I understand. All I know is that we're actually shipping mouthwash, and that makes me happy. I haven't seen a single toothbrush in this game. I don't get anything here.
profits, no strikes. Remember, you're the big boss. Government control, no work.
Get a load of this skeleton. You just keep the liquid mouthwash inside your mouth. Swish it around until you can't stand it anymore and spit it out. At least that's how I was taught. Hey, what if I told you back in the day Listerine was originally marketed as a floor cleaner? Look it up. Aw, man, I was grooving to that. So what you're saying is I should use mouthwash to clean my floor so I can eat off it. Correct. This is mouthwash. Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of this stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this for mouthwash. The sugar content probably offsets any potential as disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Huh? Huh? I suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Ooh-wee. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. To Captain Curly, here. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. But there's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? I was about to say, I want to see him chug the mouthwash, but alright. Now this is an apprenticeship, exactly. Drinking like a man does not include mouthwash. What do you mean? I need to tell them. 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 I am the table. I am the table. I am the table. I am the table. I am. Surprise. Surprise! Look at your face. Gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's the, occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprise birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way! I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. I hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. I can't believe it, forced to make my own cake on my own birthday party. What am I? Let me see here. Alright, let's see here. Mix water and gelatin, cake base, and sweetener. Well, that is powdered water. I don't know how this machine works. Alright, water and gelatin. Where's the yellow pack, then? Why'd this have to happen today? Oh. Sweet. I can't believe he's in the 60s. I can. Okay, I don't know how this machine works. Give me a second here. Okay, 4213, I see. We need input codes for food. How does this work? That's a little too instant if you ask me, but alright. Mix cake base with sweetener. Oh, I have everything I need then. Or not. What? I put the cake on the thing. Oh, I see. And that's a perfectly cromulent cake right there. It's cake day. I made you this cake for me. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey. What's wrong? That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And we're the punchline. I don't have any savings. They can't do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last man-crew freighter companies. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. Wow, this suddenly got topical. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the haul destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim, if I had known, I can go back to my, how'd you put it, struggle of a life. Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. But you... headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. And that's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake, Props to the Twilight Cruise of the Tolvar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. I don't want cake anymore. I am forced to eat cake, I see. Happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy, I'm so glad that everybody's getting furloughed except for you. Well, I guess cake day was cancelled. Are you asleep, my boy? Is that a real Game Boy over there? He's still asleep. Wow, they foamed up the funny Konami Code food machine. I hate it here. Can I have some more mouthwash? Please? Oh, I see. Because the company is dead, there's no real way to know if help is on the way. Exactly. All right, brother. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. All right, where are you, Anya? I know we're all struggling, but I need your help. I believe in my future. These rations have got to last us a long time. We just need to have discipline. Dead isn't physically dead, exhausted of life, or dead isn't can't feel emotions. Yes. Why couldn't it have just been monsters? Stories like this are the real horror that haunts my dream. Hey, Thug, you want to go watch Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with me? Yeah. I was trying to be funny in the game, and then my setup said no. Let me see, I want to go back. Please. I don't get to go back. I need to reinvest in everything. So give me a second here. Truly, the real horror of being a streamer is when your assets betray you. Either way. I want to go back. I have my code scanner. I want to go back. Alright, based on that, where in the world is Anya? Last name San Diego, let me see. Wait, no. Swansea hasn't let anyone in utility since the crash. It says it's filled with foam. It could be filled with more foam. No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be. Oh, it's you. It's Jimmy. Not able to sleep either. It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry about it. I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry about it, Captain. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No. Must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. I am the captain now. I have a question about Miss San Diego. Is she related to Carmen? And if so, I have a follow-up question. Possibly. What's the follow-up question? Where in the world is she? Because I have no idea. Just a handful left. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. This is a lot to take in. This is a cake to take in. We should have some. Why? it's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get a little of this, you can only get the subpar stuff. And that's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And it's good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all this time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Alright, my kingdom for a knife. If you'd be so kind. It would be so awesome. Perhaps it would even be so cool. A steady light source would be slick too. Get this boy a gun. I'm not saying no. Yeah, it figures they wouldn't let me use the X. I can't see a damn thing. Barrett had the right idea. Can't be without a gun if it's crafted to your arm, exactly. Honestly, at this point, I think we're well due for it. Oh hey, we were just here. What happened? You see, I can't see. This is a problem. You ate the cake without me, didn't you? Oh. Well. I wonder how the crew's doing. We should be chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard. Let me see. Gonna check on Anya real quick. Gonna check on the foam real quick. Can't even get... I need the axe to clear this. Where is the axe, I ask? That's a lot of foam, I ask. We have no more meds, I ask. You're somehow still alive? But the foam part of the foam part of the crew, exactly. We are made men by the foam, undone by the foam. Well, there's Daisuke. What happened? How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I'm gonna miss that kid. Let me see here. Alright, where's Anya and Swansea? I'm curious. Oh, there's Anya. With more mouthwash. Anya. Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking... Did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. What are you doing over there? I don't know, my man kind of busted it down. Jimbo! El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? I need that. This whole thing? This was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm going to try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, huh? Be my guest. What are you doing with that? You're a real fucking sore loser, you know that, Swansea. Think I ought to feel the ship tumbling through space again. Back to the future. Just put an axe through my TV yesterday. Very spooky how this emulates real life. Crazy, isn't it? Now none of us get to watch Space Jam 2 anymore. How you doing there, buddy? Would you like some more cake? As long as we're able to watch the cinematic masterpiece known as The Wicker Man. No, I'll never see Space Channel 5 again. Ah. Yes, Anya? Oh, wow, Jim. You did it. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really. Sure. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner. Then figure out the door code. Then get the axe. Chop up the foam, but not too much. And best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. Gotta do everything on this ship. Hey, buddy, I got more cake for you. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck. And you tried to tell me. Are our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly. And you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. That's right, you'll feel better soon. Just trust me. Jeremy, get the fuck out here. I don't fully comprehend what's going on. What happened? You can't hide. What do they want me to do? I don't even have a code scanner. What's going on here? I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces. You doing okay? Yeah. Can't sleep. I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. If you can believe it. So I just come and look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's so? No, don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. Hey. Why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. I don't like it here. Jimmy, help. What do you want this time? Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya's stuck in the medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. Oh, that's proper locked, ain't it? Anya, I brought Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic. Gonna need to get that door open somehow. Gonna need more painkillers. There are no more painkillers.
What?
Where is Swansea? Where is Swansea? I don't need to go here right now. Why are you following me? Alright, now you're just in my way. I see how it is. Oh, that's creepy. I don't know why. The blah 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 part. I'm over here thinking to myself, where is Swansea? I don't need to go here right now. Yeah, I bet Polly really does say that. Do I have anything I can open the door with? The way Daisuke is following you, something about not being able to see him walk. Yeah, I do get what you mean. I appreciate him social distancing, though. Let me see. Why don't you try following me? It's what you're good at. Is there something wrong with you? Why don't you stop staring at me with them big old cheeks? Let's go. This boy's gonna give me a conniption, I feel it.
Time of retribution.
Well, gee, that is a raid from R. Simpson 105. I may not be familiar with your game, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Hello there, raiders. For those of you who aren't aware of me, my name is Megiddo Ichi, your local cyborg VTuber. I am currently over here trying to keep my wits about me in the middle of whatever's going on with Daisuke over here. What is your deal, my guy? How are you, though? Can I ask what you were up to? More importantly, give me a second here. Let me see here. Not what I wanted to hit, but that's good all the same. Hey, have a shout out. We were playing some Hollow Knight. I need to get on that at some point or other. The only problem with me doing that is because technically I had a Game Pass copy, and if you're like me and don't necessarily appreciate what Microsoft has been doing with their company as of late, I haven't been using Game Pass for a good year or so. One of these days I'll fix that. Maybe Team Cherry will actually release Silksong in the meantime. We'll figure that out nonetheless. Let's see. Open the door. Hey, are the locks broken? Hey, Anya. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches lying around? How heavy's the med kit? Oh. Well, gee, thank you. Nearly gave me a heart attack off of that, but thank you for joining my legion. I hope you enjoy your time here. Where's the thing?
Thank you!
There we go. Well, gotta drop for dinner. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I will do my best, and I hope you enjoy your dinner as well. Anya, is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down every little... You can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us. Didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya? What does that mean? Curly is still in there with her, right? Yeah. You don't think? Daisuke. You and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like, super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Well, life certainly isn't a dream right now, and where is Swansea? I'm asking this very nicely. Where did that man go? Oh, hey, Swansea. Let me into utility real quick. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know, I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch all that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. They all missed the donkey. But Swansea, this could really be bad. Just hear us out. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else isn't my problem. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Don't do anything. Stop. 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 I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it. Now. The cocktail. You. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You never would have. I had no choice. You. Useless. You goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Where did Anya go? Is the door still locked? Oh, I hate that. I'm already looking in here. At least try to make yourself useful. God damn it. Why can't I check in there? Let me see here. It's gonna be alright, Daisuke. Don't worry about it. Where did Daisuke go? Okay, he's over here. Thank you. Ah. I want to take responsibility. A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. What the heck does that even mean? Oh, I'd like to go home now. The space is becoming quite dead. Okay, I don't like it here. Ironically, I got a commercial with toothbrushes. Let's go. We need to keep that mouth clean. Let's see. Oh, it's like that, huh? What the hell was that? I don't know. The consequences of my actions? I have no idea. And frankly speaking, I get the impression they're not going to tell me. I don't know, Chad. How do you feel about this? Because I'm over here just like, I just want to leave. I wanted to take responsibility and they won't let me. I'm told that today was Friday in California. Huh? Shoot! Horseman is coming. Is that what that is? Also, hello, I apologize that none of my mods are here. Let me see. Let me see here. What is the thing? If anything, you get a shout out for your trouble. How are you, though? It's not gonna lie, everything is going places. Not places I want to be, but places. Did you find the mouthwash yet, Ichi? I did, Scythe, and frankly, I'm looking at it. Why all this mouthwash? There should be food here, but no, I get mouthwash. I'm back, and also I was trying to make a quick vid and accidentally hit the stream button. I saw that. I was over here just like, what are you doing, my guy? Oodles and oodles and oodles of mouthwash. Oodles of noodles? No, oodles of mouthwash. What's that right there? Just a scratch? Yes. Maybe if I keep hugging the wall. Has playing this game biased you towards any one particular brand of mouthwash, real or fictional? I mean, for a good time, bacon-flavored mouthwash wasn't fictional. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm a little impatient. This is not helping. If anybody knows what I should be doing, I would greatly appreciate to know. Well, there's a few unconventional fluids I've had in my mouth that I consider as mouthwash. What do you mean by that? Like the time I had I had to hold a whole pint of coconut oil in my mouth. Why? I don't understand, but please tell me more. Did this area get a chapter number? I found a walkthrough for chapter 22, but I don't remember seeing numbers. I was told this is 8 days before judgment, and that's all I understand. It's something that humans do to waste money. As a cyborg, I wouldn't know anything about wasting money. I'm just over here just like, help me get that baby figure. Please. So with the monster in this section, it has a tell when it's about to charge you. It will make a whole lot of noise while it's moving. It'll stop making noise and stop when it sees you around a corner. That's when you have to change direction and it'll charge past. Hope I explained this well. Gonna be real, I don't fully comprehend, but I'm trying my best to make it work. Alright, be nice if this monster could stop rattling my cage long enough for me to figure out my life. I need to find my hamster wheel so I can exercise a little bit. I was about to say, you're not going to let me move yet, are you? You get daily firmware updates. Your voice is modulating a little today. Is that the real-time source code being written? I keep saying it. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. The belt in of itself is kind of weird and wild, and I think it's more so my mic placement. I haven't been able to check my levels at the moment, but give me a second here. While things are screeching at me, why don't we just take a moment to lower the mic real quick. If you hear screeching, I need a new mic arm, but at the same time, you know how it goes. But for real though, this isn't how I work at say Megiddo Legionnaire, but at the same time, I haven't gotten a lot of time to address everything that is. I'm over here just like, as long as the subtitles are able to tell what I sound like, I'm doing it right. Which apparently still needs a little bit of work, because why does subtitle sound like South title? I don't understand. Oh, I meant you're changing accents and drawing out syllables. I appreciate it. It may sound weird, but it's soothing. I don't know, autism. As a neurodivergent person myself, I understand and I feel you. Boxes. So many boxes. My name is Swansea, and I wish to leave the box. Hey, how about you stop that? Stop jostling the boxes. You'll ruin the product. Gonna be real with you. Be nice if you would stop for a second so I can make progress, but no, the horse is here, and the horse engages in horseplay. Horse. Pole. Stallion. Thoroughbred. Equid. Bronco. Galloper. Skewbald. Mustang. Sorrel. Pinto. Gelding. Dobbin. Chestnut. Father, I snuck out of work while the horse is here. Yugoslavia. That's not a horse. How are you, big fellows? As you can see, the horse is here. Did you already use spirit? Well, I'm not using actual horse names, but... Peter, the horse is here. And then I show you a picture of Canis, like, the horse is here. How's the game like? I need to know before I'm found. Game is good, game is weird. Game makes me think about things that I shouldn't have to think about, considering. I already made the Wayland Yutani joke, but you know. Game does stuff like that. And I have no idea where I'm even going, because I cannot see. It makes you feel like you're an extremely old man that created his perfect vision of a young man because he couldn't find a partner in life. I'm all for that. What is this, Prometheus? That being said, that young man has no need to feel down. For all we know, that young man can just pick himself off the ground. Another guide says the goal is to make it over to the Polly statue that is holding the mouthwash we need as disinfectant. Slowly make your way over there, stopping whenever the monster gets close to you. The best way to get there is to locate the part of the bridge that is collapsed and blocked, and you will go around it to the left. This will lead you to Polly. And Covenant. And inspiration for Romulus. I love knowing context clues because I've seen the movies. Thank you. So much de Soleil Mare for actually engaging with my joke. This horse got me like, I can't let gang know who just attacks me like Phantom. He could mog Freddy Fazbear. No. Thank you. No. No. Have a nice day, I said. You don't need to get aggressive with me. No, stop right now. I'll give you a nice shiny apple if you do, when we get out of here, because there's no food on this ship anymore. Now, how much do you want to bet that, this monster is just a manifestation of Jimmy's anxiety towards being a captain? Or, you know, the fact that he's not going to have anywhere to go when he's back on Earth. Or that his best friend is actually basically dead in the water. A lot of things are happening. It's been 8 months, and frankly speaking, it's not fair. Do I even get paid after all of this? Because I'm gonna need it for my therapy. Yeah, that's right, you go in the other direction. I don't need to see you. You're a nuisance at best. What did I tell you about jostling the mouthwash? We need that. It's product. Well, there's the statue at least. Why does Polly have the disinfectant? I have no idea. Alright, can't get cocky at the last stretch. Do you think the more impactful experiment was David mixing mutant wasp DNA with xenomorph DNA, or the actual Prometheus Covenant Romulus trilogy and how well it has been pulled off? It's funny because I'm asking if the plot of the movie is more important than the movies themselves for self-awareness. I don't know, I think Ridley Scott is just getting around when he wants to. He's old, he has money, he's allowed to do that apparently. Sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. Unrelated, have you seen Challengers? I don't think that I have, but I can look into it. What do we do, the dice gang? He's fine, and everything's fine. Let's go, chat. Aww. I think the Venn utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Dice Guy. We can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure out ourselves. Right. Alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're going to have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No. Even if he has his limits even he has his limits when it comes to booze. We make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on. Yes, we're drugging my co-workers. That's how it has to be. I don't know where I'm going this way. Where is the door to medical? Let me see. There we go. We're gonna make him a Mai Tai, and don't worry about it. The mouthwash and isopropyl. It's a funny little cocktail, don't worry about it. It's a plain cocktail, don't worry about it. A rough mix of mouthwash and isopropyl alcohol. Not even Swansea would drink this. And Swansea's a bit of a booze hound, so you already know. Why are you on the table? Why are you on the table? We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? Hi, I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly put a few packets before. By accident. Right. You could take a look around and my stuff could be somewhere else around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. Alright, where is your stuff? What does Polly say? Yeah, he sure does, doesn't he? Polly says. But for real though, am I actually looking for sweetener or... Polly says? What does Polly say? Because I'm gonna be real, Polly hasn't offered me any good advice on how to deal with the situation at all, and I just want to de-foam the foam star. Let me see. Actually, you know what? There won't be any sweetener in here. I just want to take a look around and ask myself, so where is the monster? I can't give him the mocktail without the sweetener. I can't give him the mocktail without the sweetener. Oh well. Let me see here. Gonna be real with you, Daisuke. Where is your stuff anyway? He's got a real sweet tooth, huh? Gonna be real, that's not helpful. I don't know where your stuff actually is. In another life, the box would be the real thing that says that there's just mouthwash bottles everywhere. How much of this stuff do you drink? Let me see. I guess that would have been too obvious, I see. Anya, just open the door, please. And I don't have my axe anymore. What about the cockpit? $739, but where do I put that in, though? Clearly not here. Also, is that smoking? Why is it smoking, though? Let me see. It's on fire. Yeah, it is. It's ballin' for sure. Let me see. I'm looking for sweetener, Swansea. Have you seen any? Just show me the sweetener. What? Oh, hey, this is his stuff. No wonder. Give me that. I'm putting sweetener in the drink. Why? Because it's just poison. Let me see. And now it's fruity. Oh, the sweetener makes it spiked. I see. The typical corporate says that sweeteners are drugs. When we have drugs at home. Let me see. Hey, Swansea, you want a drink? Hey, Daisuke, you want a drink? You're taking to teaching my intern now. I personally try to educate based off years of experience. Well, that's just me, Captain. Have a drink. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. We kinda freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, bootstraps and all that. What a load of horseshit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner, smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should be all acting like you. A hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. I'll be taking that. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced on off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Mood. Wait, what? Open the door. Open the door. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me it's time to be brave, Daisuke. Early and Anya are counting on us. I don't think this'll go well. Wait. Whoa, it's like barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. I can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organized every day. Had me double, triple, quadruple check everything all the time. Right. Of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here. No, but how busy he must have been. There was never any foam in here. And Swansea is known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on his party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pond really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. I take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. No, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now we have a job to finish. And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. It could be somewhat collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke. Everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jimmy, you absolute buffoon. Anya? What did you do? What do you mean, find the gun? What do you mean, find the gun? I can't let them know I snuck a strap into the party. What does Polly say?
Polly says, the pony express going hard space rider. Cool part. Is one of our fastest and safest ships.
Wait. Polly says rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rest. Yeah, this place sucks. Burn it down. Damn, y'all getting 5 hours of whole sleep? No. You people sleep? Anya, what are you doing? For fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya? As our nurse, you never got psych evals. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in the safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. You're... what? Who would you... Captain... I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. I don't understand, chat. What the hell happened? I hope you're excited to suffer emotionally. God, this game is awesome. I feel it deep down in my soul, but also blah. I scream so good. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Alright, kid. You hear me? Daisuke? Hey, stop. Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work. You could never become a miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express, big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an A student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. That's just unfair. You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? Why do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. We won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plan, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe telling Anya who knows what. Now this. You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. Huh. I sure did talk to Anya. But it wasn't her telling me all sorts of things instead. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not like it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want here in this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. I gotta get a gun. No girls. No girls.
That is bullshit! Failure.
I hate it here, Chad. Genuinely. I thought I was the good captain. I thought I was trying my best for everybody. But no, life has to suck something fierce. I thought everything was going to be okay. I was doing the best I can for everybody. I needed to take responsibility. That's what I was trying to do, but no, life needs to suck. Do you feel like a hero yet? Look at me and ask that question again. Oh no, ad break, no. Stop it. All in all, I'm over here just thinking to myself, wow, Jimmy, you're incredibly selfish, and how old are you? You have no excuse. Ow. Actually, you know what? This isn't the way to medical. What am I doing? You know what? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I am upset. You deserve better than this, Daisuke. More importantly, why did he go for the face? fastest way to liberate a soul is through the brainstem. Gonna be real with you. I am over here thinking to myself, the brainstem is not in the cranium. Not yet. What do you mean, not yet? I wanted to take responsibility. Look what they did to my mans. I can't even look at him anymore. I'm sorry, Curly. You know what? I should have seen this coming. I told him. Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on. Fuck, just wait. I need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes. None of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, the crew, everything that's happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. I don't like this guy, chat. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Tall Park crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now. Right? Right. I'll take care of it. Jim, tell me you didn't. I should have. I didn't. What the fuck did you do? Woohoo! Give me a second here. Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. Here. To Captain Jim Bro. Come on. You have to give a speech. Go on. Have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah. Our captain. Captain Jimmy. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates. But that wasn't enough. Right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you. Even like this, I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel through the endless reaches of space. But other times, we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. Well, you know what they say, night is the longest when day does not exist. Oh, brother, it's looking dark over here. In the arms of an angel. Animals, I don't know. Very could use some chicken noodle right now. Well, gee. Jimmy sure turned into a pulsating mass right there, didn't he? Why don't you let me through, then? I have no items. I'm a slut for all the Signalis Ava imagery. I need to play Signalis, I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep missing every time it goes on sale, and it makes me upset, but you know how it tends to go. I am the streamer. I need more things to stream. It's a bit of a test of my reflexes. Wishlisted. I already did. You can check right now. see here. Why not Earth Defense Force, Ichi? Because apparently it's extremely unoptimized on Steam. But it does have Gargura in it, so, you know, priorities. Have you considered turning back? Listen, decoy shark girl is a decoy. Yes, I understand. But also I care more that Iris is in it. Listen, the whole game has been Aye Captain written all over it, fair. Also, I made a mistake. The vodka hit and only had 3 sips. Look who's a little bit of a lightweight. No, please, take care of yourself. Go get some water. That's blood on the dance floor right there. That's dumbbells right there. That's you. That's responsibility right there. Can I have some responsibility? Is this a metaphor from running away from responsibility? I sure think it is. Have you ever played 60 Seconds Reatomized? I've considered it. I've seen Hugby stream it all of like 4 years ago. It seems good, but it might not be entirely up my alley, if you know what I mean. Depends. If ever I was given it, I might stream it, but at the same time, I just say that with everything. You can make it as an adult if you want, you can make it as adult as you want. Explain. Oh, I'm falling into responsibility. Ow. I can't believe it. The bouncer. Just give characters backstory and different reasons for leaving the bunker than what is said in the game. That's how you make it adult, silly. Oh, I see. Use my imagination. I get what you mean. I don't think we're in the back rooms. I think we've hit the side rooms. This is the foamy mouthy washy roomy. I see. The foamy womy is here to make you take responsibility with you. Ah. The room is tilting like I'm tilting. We're all tilting. I think we've entered Walt Schnitzel land. Oh. Welshie. We're in the house like carpet now. No. I got a gun. I'm in the church. Wait, who? Beloved friend, I remember you, still you are eternal. We can doot e toot in the forever. Oh. I can just keep on doing that. I love you, kitchen gun. Okay, that was just mean. I'm sorry. Hey, did you know a revolver only holds 6 bullets? I wonder if that's gonna come in handy. Alright, I'm gonna turn you. Aye. I can't believe it. I'm fighting the Shadow of Swansea. This is nuts. I thought I was taking care of it. I was showing responsibility. No, Swansea, no. I shot you. Come on now. There we go. I'll have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 14 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it. A streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. a loving wife, great kids, sobriety. I'm telling you, accomplishments I've been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, take an inventory. Those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide. Ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. What you? A cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I shouldn't have been able to I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it. Fuck you. I don't want to take responsibility anymore, Chad. It hurts me. I think I need to lie down. This game is intense. Maybe we should have drank the mouthwash and chilled out a bit. Yeah, probably, but I like sobriety. Unfortunate. Well, I can see this ship has eyes on the inside, at least. Alright, chicken noodle soup time. Well, at least someone has a proper vision for what's going on around here. I don't know. I think we're in the canals of madness right now. Quaint. In hell we live, streamer, don't we all? Hi there.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
Alright, not sure what more I can do at the moment. Hey, Curly, how you holding up? Alright, not sure how to make this make sense, but let me see here. Valve puzzles, yes. Want some advice? I wouldn't mind it. Just leave Curly alone and die? Sounds accurate. Hmm. Well, Ichi, if forced cannibalism isn't stressful enough, Angie is coming after you. I don't know why she just is. Worse can exist. The place the meat leaves in the screen on the monitor has to connect to part of the screen monitor, it appears, so I wanted to move the other one. This one. Why doesn't it move? I don't understand. There's no sixth valve, is there? Let me see here. And now you're just messing with me. So that one needs to change. I don't know. This seems harder than... This seems hard just because of the way I'm... Oh. Well, I mean, that makes more sense, but... We were going the wrong way the entire time. Are you satisfied now, my friend? Apparently not. I didn't know it could go the opposite way. That's cursed. Oh, hey, look, it's a portrait of a burning man. I wonder what he's experiencing. I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry. If anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man at the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team, just you and me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, all right? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Well, here we are at round 5 of Take Responsibility. That's a pulsating mass if I've ever seen it. What's in here? Whose Balin is this? You with your pride and your ego, we had a good thing going, and then you had to blow it all up. With your birthday cake and your mouthwash. Let me see. Can I take a break from taking responsibility? Game says no. Game says there's valves in those valves. You pump something up in there. Let me see. Jimmy, if you just played the Prince of Persia trilogy back when you were a kid, none of this would have happened. But we didn't have a GameCube back then. We couldn't do it. I don't fully understand what has to be happening here, but surely things are happening here. There's an empty void right here. Can I put this back on the table? So, from my understanding, Jimmy had a manic episode, crashed the ship into something, and since everyone survived, he took over as captain purely to screw with Curly. Am I getting this right? I don't even know. Believe me, none of this makes sense in my head, but I'm trying to piece it together little by little. Please understand, I am just a humble co-pilot of this ship, so... You want a theory craft? Do so, but also help me. Let me see. I'm trying my best to take responsibility, and I can't do it because responsibility is hard. Let me see. More importantly... Oh. Why is there a goose in that heart? Why are there eyes in this heart? Why did we find dog eyes from sleeping dogs? What do you mean, all clean? Really gets rid of the bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day fire fresh. You should have taken the heart's eyes. You deserve them. You alone deserve the eyes. I think I'm alright with not having eyes. I can't believe it. They... Oh... The ship has turned into Silent Hill, let's go! Or Event Horizon, I think that's more accurate. What are you even made out of? I wasn't expecting the beach ball centipede, I'm not gonna lie to you. A polycotton blend, that's funny. You think this is also taking responsibility, chat? Janine Garofalo has bad taste, probably. Silent Hill 3 in space. The responsible thing to do in many circumstances is escape through the air ducts. I think we just did that. I'm in a box in her basement. It's been forgotten about. We'll play The Binding of Isaac another day. I sure do love taking responsibility. Wiggler Wednesdays have gotten out of hand. It's Tuesday. If you want to wiggle, we can talk about that. It's Tuesday? It sure feels like Tuesday. I'm sorry, it's Monday. Mouthwash. Lots and lots of mouthwash. No. No, it's not. Pony Express is dead. And so are you. Well, I mean, you don't have to be rude about it.
Polly says.
Shut up. Carly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Carly. Captain. I'm so sorry. Let me cope. Yes. Yes, I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us. This is a fun place to be. Our worst moments don't make us, they define us. Interesting choice of words right there. Judgment Day is upon us. There's a special place in hell for scumbags. And a hole just your size, Jimmy. Honestly, I'm over here trying to figure out exactly what the heck is Jimmy's problem. I don't understand, but at the same time, you know, this is just that same Ridley Scott horror film that we talk about. I want to go home, chat. We are not our mistakes in our own minds. To other people, we are our biggest fuck-ups. May I never engage with such a thing as badly as Jimmy. I think I'm gonna have to pray on that later, but still. It's okay, Curly. You're going to be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said. Together, we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. Did he even check to see if this thing works? Okay, fair. At the end of the day, I guess this is as good as it's gonna get, isn't it? I'm over here just thinking to myself, yeah, that's the end. We did it, everybody. We washed our mouths, we have clean teeth, and everybody's happy. Well, I guess that makes sense for this game. Yeah, I feel it for sure. The most oppressively bleak ending in gaming. Truly. Yep, Jimmy places Curly into the cryopod and then immediately commits sewer slide. I hate it here, but at the same time, it is what we got. Also, I immediately will feel the need to go, let me see here, what is that question? Being that you have a human brain and artificial intelligence, is there a paradox that occurs when you do things like pray or ponder philosophy? I'm gonna be real with you when I say this. Artificial intelligence implies that the thing inside my belt, let me see, where is it? Nope. Here. Is artificial. I'm gonna be real with you, she's very much not, and she kind of throws a fit every time that I do. But even still, it's definitely one of those things. Or do you not ponder it so much as analyze it and dispense it in important information in a condensed form of common vernacular? Well, that implies too much metaphysics for me to get into at the moment, considering the fact of everything that happens right here makes me upset to a degree. The whole game is what happens when your coworker irrevocably crashes out in the worst way possible and tries to fix it because he's too much of a coward to man up and face reality. Honestly, it says a bit, doesn't it? You know what? I guess I'm gonna follow the devs on stream, because you know what, I enjoyed this quite a bit. Maybe you should do the same, chat, because hey, look at that, I got a lot out of this for $12, and you know what? Honestly, I'm over here just like, I'm not normally one for a walking simulator, but at the same time, I don't think that's what this was, and I'm glad it wasn't. He's too much of a coward to take responsibility. So, irrevocably clashes out, does that mean drink 13 bottles of Robitussin? When there's no more food, probably. But then again, Jimmy caused the food to go. You know? I don't know. I'm over here thinking to myself, who's really at fault for all of this? Well, Jimmy, obviously, but at the same time, I don't even know. It's a situation that demands analysis, but I think I don't have it in me to properly put it together, if you know what I'm saying. Realistically, I'm gonna have to ruminate on this a little bit. That means the ship therapist, and then Crash is the ship when he realizes his actions have consequences. crazy. And I'm over here thinking to myself, yeah, 1-800 Jimmy deserved death. He didn't have to take everybody else, though. It's truly a case of why would you be like this? But you know, I suppose if the shoe fits. Realistically, though, this was actually a really good time. I did not it wasn't the horror thing that I expected, but at the same time, I suppose existential dread is just what the doctor ordered at the moment. Why would you be like this? Exactly. You need to think on your actions once in a while. You need to actually understand the things that you are, and maybe work on them. But at the same time, apparently that's too much of a tall order for some of these people, so, you know. The game is less horror and more existential thriller with a very bleak tone. I am seeing that for sure, and I'm over here thinking to myself, between this, Faith, and Little Goody Two-Shoes, there's been a lot of you exist to cause problems for yourself, and maybe work on it for others. But at the same time, I'm over here just thinking to myself, I kind of want to play Faith again, but I don't know. There's a lot out there, and frankly speaking, I thank you for joining me in regards to experiencing some of it, you know? This is going straight on my VOD channel, but still. Best I can say is, we'll handle this another day, and maybe, just maybe we'll figure something out, but at the same time, I finally understand mouthwashing now. Barely. So if anything, whether or not this will actually come to pass for me to talk about later is something we will figure it out. I missed it. Unfortunately, you missed it, Cleric, but at the same time, I'm putting this on my VOD channel, so you can check that out later, so hopefully it will be a thing that people will enjoy for time to come. So this game is more gummo than World War Z. That depends. Are you talking about World War Z the book or World War Z the movie? Because you shouldn't bring up World War Z the movie. I'm just saying. Even still. Existential dread. Okay, that's the book. I get what you mean. But at the same time, we'll figure that out as we go. If anything, if you'd like to talk about this more with me sometime, hit up my Discord or my Blue Sky or whatever you use. But even still, I'm mostly over here just thinking to myself, I need to go cleanse my palate a little bit. Perhaps with some mouthwash. So I'm taking you over to the prog rock dimension. I think that's what Hylix is. I don't understand what Mason Lindroth's genre is, but at the same time, figure it out for me. Even still, my name has been Megiddo Ichi, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Stay safe, drink water, take responsibility, and not in the way Jimmy did. And I will see you all again in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.
Goodbye.